In Imperial Germany, international films were banned in 1916. This led to an explosion of German-made films during the war period. This production of film continued to the Weimar period. The Weimar period is mostly known for being an extremely unstable period in German history. Events such as the Putsch in 1920, which was an attempted coup against the German Republic, and hyperinflation of the German mark were causes for many people to worry. Films during the Weimar period in Germany sought to focus more on darker themes. The main focus of many of these films during this period was to focus on human emotion. Directors such as Robert Wiene and Fritz Lang created worlds drastically different from our reality. These films were twisted and distorted. Architecture would be exaggerated. Actors would move in dramatic and intense ways. Looking at this scene from The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, directed by Robert Wiene, we could see these characteristics in action. This environment is not normal. The way these actors move is not normal. Look at their makeup. That's not normal. It feels off-putting, in a way uncomfortable. That is what German Expressionism really wants you to feel. It also fits perfectly with the ending of The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. Francis, our narrator, is himself in an asylum, and we don't know how much of the story is fabricated. Could the reason why the world was so distorted be because it was all in Francis' head? Or is the world just like this? The environment doesn't change, so it could be up to the viewer to realize if it was really made up or if it was real. This is German Expressionism. It sidesteps or sometimes even ignores realism to emphasize emotions. Even films that are grounded more in reality, such as Fritz Lang's M, still showcase German Expressionism. The camera is placed in weird and unique ways, making the viewer feel uncomfortable. Characters are often under the shadows or are covered in a mist of darkness. It's very easy to see how M influenced noir films. M could also very much be seen as a social commentary to the rise of the Nazis in Germany, even if Fritz Lang disagrees with this argument.
As we look back on your films that took place over a 10-year period, they were prophetic of the coming of the Nazi movement. They were prophetic of the depersonalization of man.
And it's not only noir films that have inspired German Expressionism. Look at the scene from Alfred Hitchcock's Spellbound. And now look at the scene from Fritz Lang's Metropolis. Countless directors have been inspired by German Expressionism. Films such as Psycho have very similar themes to German Expressionism. Even in modern day, films such as Batman take inspiration from German Expressionism. And it's not film either. Other forms of art, such as video games, have also been inspired by this movement. This is why German Expressionism is so important. Aside of being extremely stylistic, it also holds an extreme importance in film history. It reflects on the German Weimar period, as well as the emotions that people felt after the Great War. This is why it's extremely important to remember German Expressionism.